If I love the look, I will be as uncomfortable as possible. Beauty is pain, like I want all the stones, the highest heel, all of the accessories.
Hi, I'm Britt.
Ezra Sosa.
Hailey Bills.
Hi, this is Jenna.
This is Val, and you're watching Fit Check. Let's talk about this fit. Surprisingly, this is my streetwear. This is a 1960s Afghan mirrored waistcoat, and it's exactly the one that Jim Morrison wore when they performed in 1968 at the Hollywood Bowl, and it's reversible.
When you're on tour, we're not serving high fashion, we're serving comfort. I'm talking sweats. Maybe we wore the same sweats all week, okay? But like when you're, usually pretty much, yeah, that's what we do. But then it's the contrast of like serving comfort, and the next thing you know,
We
glam.
are rhinestoned out.
Typically, I'm pretty much like in your neutrals. I do feel like I'm a bit in my fashion girl era, so I think I'm stepping it up just a little bit. With some little loafers, I feel like loafers are definitely having their time right now in fashion.
I really love to feel powerful and feminine and sexy, but comfort is a big thing. So I think the biggest difference from performance and personal is if I love the look, I will be as uncomfortable as possible. Beauty is pain. I want all the stones, the highest heel, all of the accessories.
I perform in the genre of competitive ballroom and Latin dance. We have this piece called Copacabana. It's a lot of fun, and I don't have to take myself seriously all the time. The most important texture out there is the one in my abdominal area. And you don't need a lot of fabrics to showcase that. The leather jacket is one of my favorite looks. It just all depends on how it complements the story that we're trying to tell out there.
I really have this performance side of myself that gets to be a little bit more loud, and it's definitely reflected in my wardrobe. I have two of my favorite costumes that I wear in the show. This was originally worn as an Argentine tango dress, and one leg is always shown as like the decorative, so you can really see the lines of your leg. This dress, oh my goodness, this is one of my favorite dresses. With foxtrot, it's one of the ballroom dance styles. As you're rotating with your partner around the floor, you want a full skirt to take up space, and you're really gliding across the floor.
For our tour costumes, it is all blinged out.
My waist has to be non-existent because I just love a freaking snatched waist, and also shows off your hips like super good. My butt has to look good. That's like a priority because we don't got much back there, so we got to make sure it's emphasized quite nicely.
For me, it really depends on what style we're doing. If it's a Latin dance, we usually have shorts on or some sort of Leo dress. For standard dances, we'll have flowy dresses on. I really like halter tops, what I'm wearing right now. I think they make my arms look good, so that's what I prefer.
This last season, I was somehow dubbed the Ab Queen, and so I feel like the show kept putting me in two pieces. But if anything, I love a low back. You will never see me with a high back on the show. I just think the back is such a beautiful feature of anyone's body, but especially the female body, especially when we move and show it off.